Hey y'all, welcome back to Chasin Dreams Homestead. Now listen, we got a heat wave coming next week, and folks wanted to know how to beat the heat. Well, dadgummit, you go out and get you some of these hoochie daddy shorts, get you a tank top, and you hang out in the shade. That's what you do. Oh, what? Mama Dreams, what?
We don't want to hear how you beat the heat.
Oh, y'all want to know how our animals beat the heat. Well, all right, that's real simple too. Let me tell you how the animals beat the heat, y'all. Whoa! Boy, I'm gonna get you. Come here, boy. Oh, hey, I beat the heat, y'all. That's it. That's it. It's that simple. For the animals, water. That easy, guys and gals. There's a lot more to it than that. I'm just joking. Let me collect my thoughts. You blindsided me, you rascal. Jeez Louise. Does the beard look good? No, I'm just playing. All right. So for the animals, it's simple, guys and girls. 3 things that I always think about when I come to animals. Number 1, water. They gotta have clean water. They got to. Clean, cool water. Most of us work 9 to 5 for the man, so we gotta have ways to do it creatively. In the heat, put out extra water. Next, shade. Just like you and I, when we're hot, we won't be out here under that sun, we're gonna fry. We go find the shade somewhere. Same thing for animals. We overcomplicate this, y'all, stressing way too much when we don't really have to. We just got to stick to the principles and we'll be good to go. So you got your water, you got your shade, and here's the next thing, and this is very important. Ventilation, airflow. Think about it. We all know what happens if you leave a child in a car with the windows up and the motor not running and the animal, all those things. No ventilation. It could be 80 degrees outside. That car is going to be 115 degrees in 20 minutes. Same thing. If you got animals in a coop, open some windows, open some doors. If you got animals in a barn, same daggum thing, y'all. Just common sense stuff. It really is, and I know a lot of people stress about it, and there's a lot of information on the internet, and you could just get information overload. But keep it simple. Water, shade, airflow. Easy peasy, fresh and squeezy. Now, if you're in a situation where you've got an animal, like we've got our show silkies, in a building, because we don't want them running around, we don't want anything, happening to them. It's as easy as putting a fan in there, y'all. It's that simple. They don't need air conditioning, they just need some airflow and some ventilation. So what we do on a really hot day is we'll open their building up. The building lets plenty of air in and out, but then we have a fan going, and that fan will just blow that air around and circulate it and help them cool down. Those are important things to think about. All right, y'all, so listen, shade can be real simple. It doesn't have to be overly complicated. Doc Holliday, where you going, bud? Shade sails are your friend. Mama Dreams and I stopped using tarps years ago for shade, simply because tarps hold water, they pull, they break. Shade sails can take a beating. They are sewn a lot thicker around the edges. They are permeable, they will let water through, but they block a lot of sunlight, so they will create shade. This is an easy way to create shade for your animals if you don't have shade trees or any other way of making shade. Of course, you can also build permanent roofs, but if you're like us, we rotate things around a lot, so permanency is not always the answer for us. Another thing to think about, if you got rabbits. Years ago, we raised rabbits in hutches. We no longer do that, but if you do have rabbits, frozen water bottles are always a great thing to put in their hutch to cool them off. You don't want to use those small water bottles that you drink from, because those dudes will melt and thaw out super duper fast. The best option is large 2-liter water bottles or soda bottles that you turn into water and freeze them. That's the best option, because a larger block of ice is going to take longer to thaw out. You can also take ceramic tile, the 12 by 12 inch squares, and put that in your hutch. It'll give your rabbits somewhere to rest their hocks. But if you've ever laid on a tile floor, you understand that it is cool and it will pull your body heat away from you. So it's a great way to cool down as well. Those are options that you can use for your rabbits. If your rabbits are in hutches, you can also implement putting a fan on your hutch to create airflow. Those are things you can do. Now, for Mama Dreams and I, we don't have to worry about that. Our rabbits have a colony that they love. They've got burrows all in their colony where they have their babies. They hide from the elements, whether it's cold or hot, and they come and go in and out of their colony. We allow them to do that as well. So our rabbits will naturally find shade. And that's the thing that I'm trying to get to right here, guys and girls. Animals are just like us. When they know it's hot, they're going to seek shade. They want water to drink, and they're going to want to breeze on them. It's very simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Just stick to those basics, and you'll have success in keeping your animals alive and safe during the heat wave that's coming. Mama Dreams, can you think of anything that I might have missed?
Nope, that's pretty much touches base on everything that we do anyway.
Yeah, we don't overcomplicate things. I mean, you can go high speed if you want to. You can rig up misting systems and all kinds of stuff over your animals. But like I said, guys, all you really need is shade, water, and airflow. That's all you got to have for them. And don't stress about this water we fill up in the morning time. We go to work, and we don't get to fill it up until nighttime after the kids practices for their sports or their games. But it's okay because we have multiple water sources out. Don't rely on just one water source, especially in the heat. I mean, pigs are known for flipping things over. We like to use the pig barrel with the nipple on it so they don't flip it over, but other animals can accidentally flip things over too. So, you know, try to plan for success by giving them multiple options in case something happens and one gets flipped over. They have another bowl to move along to. Those are things to do. And if you've got animals that need to drink from a trough, make sure you got more than one trough out. Keep them cool, guys. That's all you got to do. Simple stuff. As always, y'all, till next time, keep dreaming.